Okay, now this is a viewing of Hare Krishna Land ISKCON building. It's a guest house tower. Tower A, Prabhupada Quarter, and Tower B, the guest house. We are entering into the Prabhupada Quarter. It is the right entrance of the lobby, and this is the desk where the Secretary Tamal Krishna Maharaj's desk, and this was his chamber. We are entering into the Prabhupada kitchen. This was Prabhupada kitchen. We have all the old paraphernalia of Prabhupada. For example, this is the old stove, and this is cookers. You can see Prabhupada would carry on this cooker on this photograph. Prabhupada personally cooking on this, and this is the pot. Here you can in one time he can cook the rice, dal, sabji, and one other thing. 4 preparation in one cooking, which Prabhupada was making an experiment. This is the deity Radha Krishna. We offer Prabhupada's bhog from the kitchen. Then we have this photograph. It's Pisima. Prabhupada's sister has visited Bombay, so this is a photograph is taken. Now we are entering into the Prabhupada's daytime office. This is the Prabhupada daytime office. Here, this deity, Prabhupada is to sit down here, discuss with his personal secretary official work. And here, our old Vyasasana, and we have one of the last photograph of Prabhupada in Bombay Juhu Temple on this Vyasasana. This is one of the last photograph of Prabhupada in Bombay. Okay, now we are entering into the Prabhupada's main hall in the new building. We started with saying this was his table for dining. He used to have a lunch here. And that is the last photograph of Prabhupada in Juhu Vyasasana. This is the desk. He would translate. This is translate equipment. His old dictaphone. Now coming to the Prabhupada's another hall where we display Prabhupada's so many of personal use as such. This is his beads, and there's one wooden sandalwood knife to open the letters, then the toothpick box, and one frame with the Radha Krishna. These are some of the first edition of Srimad Bhagavatam. Prabhupada brought it to Bombay, and he left it for us. This is his shoes. This is a book, Sanskrit, he used to translate from Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita written there. So by then it is 1975. He asked me, now you learned so many things, you should go around the world and preach. I said, yes, I'll go. Then I tried to make my passport. Then in the passport required the father name, and I don't know who is supposed to be my father. So I didn't bother. So after a month, Prabhupada asked, you are still here. You should go and preach. I said, I'm not getting my passport. He said, why you're not getting your passport? I said, they required my father's name. He said, bring that form. So Aditya was there for secretary typing. She has a form. She typed the whole thing. He said, here, write my name as A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada as your father. And he signed and sealed. And he said, go get your passport. So I went to SETI. He arranged the passport in 2 days. On third days, I was on the flight to travel the world. Then I think Brahmananda asked him, or Bhagwan, he asked him, Prabhupada, why did you put his name why did you put your name as his father? He said, because I put my father's name as my guru's name in my passport. In Prabhupada's passport, his guru's name was as his father. So he can do that. I did to him. So, okay, I accepted. Ever since I have all documents, my father's name is Prabhupada in my driving license and passport and property, anything we do it. One day, Prabhupada at his room, he was usually, nobody was that day. So usually, he quiet, he always very serious talking. That day he was little laughing and talking to himself. Like his hand was like this and he was laughing. I said, Prabhupada, what you're laughing? I just went to the room and, what are you laughing? So Prabhupada said, the reason I was laughing, I just remember my past life. Then I said, Prabhupada, what was your past life? Then he said, I was a medical person and I had guru and I had committed no sin. The one day, I remember it was raining and the shade, on the hut, I was serving my guru as a fanning. And my Guru Maharaj, on the rain there's one snake, and he made me go and kill that snake. Then he said, now I remember why my Guru Maharaj made me kill that snake, so I have to take birth again in this life to save so many snakes like you all.